So, facing to the west, the wind is coming from the southeast here at the lower level. You can see these little scuds. And then you can see behind it, there's kind of a striated outflow. This is, I guess, maybe the underside of an anvil of the oncoming wall of precipitation that the radar has on it from the west. So the wind is blowing this way, but the clouds are actually on a higher level moving this way. I'm really not sure if the predictions on the Weather Channel app are going to be accurate or not. But I certainly noticed the skies are looking very interesting. Ooh. That almost looks like a dragon. Blowing fire. Raw. Yeah, it looks good. Storms are supposed to kick in a few minutes-ish, according to the app. But it's kind of weird having like an inflow instead of a gust front. The wind has picked up, but it's blowing into what's coming because the big thing's moving this way. We have vertical motion. Probably gonna be a humdinger. Lots of it. Actually got recommended one of my own videos last week, and it was off of the playlist entitled Christmas Miracle in September. Kind of reminded of that here a little bit. That looks like a nude female. Let's see if it's better this way. Well, I should say, if this part's not actually part of it, it's not a female. And so it's just kind of limp form. Odd that that would be in the sky on Easter. Well, I'm reminded of that one video. That is a bald eagle. Is it? No, it's a buzzard. Oh, there's some interesting birds. They're very smart. When the winds are right, they race. Maybe we'll get to see the racetrack here. This guy's investigating. I don't think there's anything for you here. Unless the wind's coming up off the creek and this is a good place to hover. Oh, he's investigating. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I think we might have some racetrack. Oh, y'all are in luck. I'm gonna have to get on the roof. The neighbors were just working with the chainsaw back there. Oh, there's another one taking off. Or is that an eagle? Yeah, I don't know. That's an eagle. Yes. So yeah, a young ball just landed in the creek. I'm not going in the woods because I think it might be near rut. And I'm not wearing camo and I don't feel like carrying a gun. Purpose is to feel out and sense the environment. We have some kind of mammatus, a little bit of downdraft up there. Is that a many-headed? That looks like Crow T robot. question in. Witnessing a battle, perhaps? Is that what I'm being shown? I already took a little bit of walk in the woods, but didn't video that. Yeah, I can't tell if it's my eyes messing with me or what. But you know, we're racetracking, so what I think we may end up seeing here is, with this wind being right, these birds are going to surf the oncoming wind moving downhill down the creek, which has its own little bit of airflow. Subtle though it may be, it has its own air. So navigating it is different. That's where eagles can go straight down, vultures can ride across. Vultures need a big open place to land usually, unless it's in a tree. So what we'll see is they'll come flapping up from around behind here or down low along the other part of the creek valley up to here, and they will ride this. There's a fairly straight section of creek that way. After the corner of my property, it goes almost a mile, very, very straight. You might almost call it a, you know, class 0, class 1 rapid. But anyways, yeah, we'll see some more of them coming up here and riding down. Meanwhile, watch all this crazy cloud interaction. I can feel the air pressure changing. I think it's dropping. Wow, that's loud. Oh, yep, there we go. Oh, that one's got a notched wing. But yeah, see, he's, or she's, whatever it is. I hear geese. Oh, what happened? Those are technically a kind of falcon, I think, and I wondered if they do the same thing as eagles, where they do the hold hands and twirl fight, or if it was, I don't know what, just a rough race. But that one's got some missing wing feathers, the big ones. And he's riding that breeze, scoping out. Yeah, we'll see some more come up. Oh, there's little buzzy bugs everywhere. Here we go. That is not the same one. Those wings are not notched. I think that's a younger, stronger one. You might see a battle of the ages here. Asserting dominance for the mating season. It is spring after all. think it moves to the northeast from the southwest, but almost from directly west is where it appears to come from, because there's like the center of whatever this storm is, and it's not your typical squall line, even though there is a large north-south component. It's not exactly the same. Oh yeah, see, that's darkened up again. So it's just such a highly variable sky. There's all this scud and like virga moving in, and then you can see like this little dark bit is a scud in the foreground, but there are little ones moving faster in between that you'll see going there. You'll see that one that's kind of multiple levels, multiple speeds. Look at those colors darkening. But it's also just getting darker because it's getting later. But the sun is setting in that direction. The clouds are in the way. In this direction, it seems far less, but it's supposed to be moving this direction. Nice strong breeze coming from the east now. So in the low band, you can hear a train, both rumbling and occasionally tooting its horn. That was the horn. There's also someone shooting. Oh, there's bird. Train engine is gearing up as it goes out of town. I think I just saw lightning. Basically, this hasn't yet solidified into the predicted squall line-like feature, but we're going to be kind of at the top of it anyway. Broader, potentially more rain, but also we tend to have this bubble effect. Wow. I think that was deer. Something moved, like, I don't know if we just got an antler shed down there or what. Sounded like numerous gunshots, an angry cow from off in the distance of the valley. There's farms down over on the other side, but that's like a mile or more that you're hearing. I just wonder about if that was branch fall. Something else almost sounded like two antlers hitting together. Again, I'm not exactly going down there because I don't really feel like carrying. There's another buzzard. Telling you, man, they're riding this. It's not exactly a bluff that they can hover on, but they can surf down the creek and then come back up the other side. Oh, there's one over there. Kind of see the eastern. There's some dark bands, a cloud, I think, but also some golden sunset tones reflected upon from an angle that doesn't hit here quite yet. See this banded inflow. Again, some vertical motion in that. Another kind of, that's so wild. Look at that. That's such a complex pattern. That's whole thing's rotating while it's rotating in on itself. Or it's some kind of wave or pulsing pattern. You can see how much of it there is. Yeah, this is very feathered. Oh, look at the speed of that. Here. Oh yeah, they're riding it. They're riding it. Look at that. Super low scud. That's huge. Oh, I'm starting to get raindrops. That's huge. And it's just trucking. Look at it. I'm going to darken this. Do you see that? It's freaking trucking. And they're riding it. Oh yeah, there's old Chipwing. And there's these other two. I don't know if they're chasing him. Boy, I hope I don't witness a freaking death fight. These other little ones flying around. I think they're just riding the wind, surfing it. All of that crisscrosses, swirls, vortices, ribs, ripples, Rorschachs. Look at that. Look at that. It's just woo. That thing is right. Yeah, he's riding right on it. This one gust right there. Look at that move. Look how fast that's going. Yeah. Ooh, there's 4. Okay, so we got chipwing, we got the big one, and we got these other 2 that are about the same size. We're basically in size order here, or age big, medium, and small. This other one's just watching. And that big one, I think, is challenging old chipwing. Look at him. Okay, so that's chipwing on the bottom. That's the big guy right by my finger. Or big girl. I don't want to assume the gender there. They've moved on that way. Oh, there they are. Man, they're flying in a diamond. They're too far. That sucks. They had a nice diamond that they moved around like. This is all inflow. Look at it go. See this? Oh, right there is a kind of gravity wave. Almost does the quantum interference honeycomb. Oh, we have lots of bands and vorticles here. This is some of that. You can, oh, look at the bottom there. You can see that just rocking through underneath. But above, it's really starting to move over. Man, that's like a roll cloud. All right, I'm going to end this one and start another one.